Welcome, everyone. Instead of our usual walk along the boardwalk in Toronto's East End, this year's event took place all over. We successfully transformed the annual Rotary District 7070 Poker Walk for HIV and AIDS in response to COVID-19. The 2020 Rotary AIDS and Community Health Walk allowed teams to raise funds for the fight against HIV/AIDS and to support Canadian charities that increase the overall health of our communities, including Feed Ontario. You walked in your house or apartment, in your backyard or your neighborhood, anywhere you felt safe and were allowed to be. Congratulations to everyone who promoted, fundraised, and sent a video.
Oh, hey, Mary Lou.
Nick, listen, we're going to have to do the AIDS walk differently this year. Let's have a virtual walk. But to do that, you got to help me get the word out. You got to get this out fast.
Mary Lou, the walk was cancelled. We can't do everything.
Nick, what do you mean we can't do everything? We can totally do everything. I'm outside. I got the sign. Just get yourself here. Come on.
Mask, I forgot the mask.
Start the show.
Hey, District 7070, it's Mark Chipman here, your District Governor. I'm here to participate in this year's virtual HIV/AIDS and Community Health Walk. And we're going to raise a few dollars to continue the battle against HIV/AIDS and to give money to a worthy cause, Feed Ontario. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to dress up, we're going to do a walk, videotape it, and then we're going to upload it or post it to Toronto RotaryAIDSWalk.ca or Google Rotary AIDS Poker Walk. And then on July 29th, we're going to get together across the district and we're going to watch these crazy videos and have some fun. And it's about time we had some fun.
everyone, it's Rachel here from Feed Ontario. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your generous support and fundraising to date, and also give you a quick update on what's happening here at Feed Ontario and how your support will help communities right across our province. In the last couple of months, in response to COVID-19 and the immediate impacts of the pandemic, Feed Ontario was able to distribute 403,000 emergency food boxes right across the province. Each one of those boxes had a week's worth of food for someone in need, and altogether came to about 2.8 million days worth of food being distributed across Ontario. But it's not over yet, and we need your continued support. Our past experience in helping communities weather and overcome crisis tells us that the impact of this pandemic will last for years to come. But our emergency response has shown the resiliency of our food banks and province. And just as food banks will continue to be there to support their communities, we'll be there to support them through our brand new plan called Operation Community Regeneration. This Operation Community Regeneration will ensure Ontario's food banks have the resources they need to help their communities and our province recover and thrive. Through it, together we will feed on and replenish. We'll grow our fresh food donation programs and launch our new Full Shelves program to provide more food staples and PPE to food banks and clients. We'll feed possibility and renew. By this, we'll be investing in resources and knowledge sharing for food banks to help them adapt to our new normal and keep clients, volunteer, staff, and their communities safe. And we'll feed change to help strengthen resilience. We'll do this by developing evidence-based solutions that provide lasting support to our province's most vulnerable and ensure that communities are prepared for the future. For every $1 that you give, we can provide the equivalent of 3 meals. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for joining with us to Feed Ontario.
This video is for Rotary and the Rotary AIDS walk. I was told to do a funny walk, so here's my style of a funny walk. Why don't AIDS tell jokes? Because they crack each other up. I was going to tell you a time travel joke, but you didn't like it. There you go.
Hi everyone, I'm Nick Papadogiannis, the Service Access Manager here at the Toronto People with AIDS Foundation. So some of the services that we are still providing are financial assistance. So if you need to pick up a check, please do so. Just come on in and come see our front desk. We are also offering harm reduction supplies. Again, you can pick them up here at our front desk as well. If you require any further assistance, any case management assistance, we do have staff working from home, so just give us a call and be connected to your caseworker, and they can help you remotely. If you want to give them a call, they can be accessed through email as well.
You have cat and dog food too.
So we are here in our makeshift essentials market here at PWA. So as you can see, we have been hard at work filling these pre-made bags of food. We are trying to be consistent on what we're trying to give out to people. So we are still giving out fresh produce. We're also giving out dairy products as well. So we ask you to come in because we know times are tough right now and not everybody has access to the supermarkets, but we are here for you. So we understand the importance of being able to have access to your HIV medication. So that is another service that we can help support our community with. We are still offering access to medication through our community partners like the Village Pharmacy and pharmacy.ca. So if you're finding a need for medication, please contact us and we'll be able to support you in any way that we can. So on top of everything else, we've been proceeding with the renovations. So just recently we put in some new floors in our front of house area, as well as in our activity center and in our boardroom. So that's exciting, knowing that when we make it through the end of this, we'll have a new space to be able to enjoy together. I think the space is going to be so great. It's going to be really exceptional in terms of providing a space where people feel safe, welcomed, without judgment or discrimination. It's really important to have a space really reflect our community and our camaraderie. So I think it's just going to be a vast improvement.
Hi there. Thank you for inviting me to join you at your YouTube virtual walk party. My name is Healy Thompson. I am the manager of community campaigns and strategic initiatives at the Stephen Lewis Foundation. We have been a longtime partner of Rotary District 77 and R.A.D.A.R on the AIDS Walk, and I'm glad to be joining you again this year, even if it's not at my usual table. As you may know, the Stephen Lewis Foundation partners with and supports community-based organizations in sub-Saharan Africa who are turning the tide of HIV and AIDS. Our partners over the last several months have been working at the intersections of the COVID-19 pandemic and the HIV and AIDS pandemic. And as you might imagine, this has brought with it many challenges. Lockdowns and social distancing policies have impacted the delivery of HIV prevention and treatment programs. They've caused people to lose their jobs and not be able to provide for their families. And they've interrupted access to food and adequate nutrition. So our partners have been working hard to ensure that the communities they support continue to have the services that they rely on. They're working in innovative and impactful ways to ensure treatment access for people living with HIV. to support orphans and vulnerable children and the grandmothers who so often care for them, to make sure that they have food and nutrition, and to support kids who are out of school due to school closures, especially making sure that girls do not fall behind during this time. They're also working to provide emotional and psychological support to people who are dealing with extreme hardship due to both HIV and AIDS and COVID-19. I could go on. Our partners are doing so much. I'd love to tell you more about it, but I will end it here for tonight and just add a word of thanks to you for continuing to care and to learn and to raise money in solidarity with people around the world who are impacted by HIV and AIDS. Thanks so much.
Hi, how are you? I'm walking for AIDS today. Oops. Nice breeze. I'm just going to take a seat over here. Is that a good idea? Oh. So, where do you want me to start? In this talk I thought I would give people. It's very important to me that I try to let you know how very long this virus has lasted and that we don't know where the end would be. So if you don't mind, I'm going to use a few cue cards because I'm getting older. I need reminders. So I just want you to know that there are frequently asked questions. The one frequently asked question is this: why did you become involved with AIDS? And I look at them and say, well, I'll tell you. Because my very youngest brother, Bill, died of AIDS in 1991. He was only 45. He was an absolute joy to be around. He'd been a teacher, and then he became owned his own flower shop in Toronto. But you can do a lot of things, but you can't stop the virus when it's in your body. So he died in the Sunnybrook Hospital, ravaged. As a nurse, I've never seen such destruction to a body as that this full-blown AIDS, as they called it then, did to him. And Shelley and I left. Before we got home, Jim came to the door and said, Bill died. So I thought, well, what steps can I take to, help? This is awful, that people die like that alone. And so suddenly and so fragile, terrible.
Walk for AIDS. This is for AIDS awareness from Whitby Rotary Sunrise. Silly Walk Day for Rotary Club of Whitby Sunrise supporting AIDS awareness. Having a blast. Thanks for joining us. AIDS awareness.
Tara, and welcome to my 8th Rotary Act fundraiser walk. Although I'm not walking, I'm running. I've done 2 kilometers and I plan to do 4 more. So in total 6 kilometers today. And thank you for letting me be a part of this initiative.
Dear folks, my name is Howard Alexander. I'm the chair of Latinos Positivos. As a Latino immigrant living with HIV, I understand the challenges that my community has to face in order to find practical support. Hence, Latinos Positivos is a non-profit organization that provides practical services to more than 200 Latinos affected or living with HIV/AIDS in Toronto, Canada. Amid this difficult time, both the board of directors and the volunteer team are still there donating their time, translating over the phone for our clients at their doctors, lawyers, and social services appointments. Besides, we also provide post-counseling, STI prevention program, peer navigation, online workshops, and harm reduction and condom supplies. Besides you, our main funder is the Minister of Health and Long-Term Care, who provide us $25,000 yearly to pay their rent, utilities, and office supplies. Today, more than ever, we need your help to continue providing practical support to our clients. We can't stress enough our gratitude for your kind and continued support. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
Hello, my name is Omar. I am a volunteer with Latinos Positivos. I coordinate the office, volunteers. As you know, because of the pandemic, the office was closed on in March the 13th. I had kept a calendar, a mark as the time goes by, so April and so on. May, and now we are in June, and most likely it's going to be the same. But that doesn't mean that we are not providing services still. We We cover the office, two of us, is myself and Ower, the president. We come to the office basically every single day. We check emails, phones, we call clients, we procure translators, and as much as we can, because everyone is working basically on a skeleton crew or close totally. We are doing our best, and like everybody else, keeping our clients informed of what's going on, and also volunteers, office volunteers are in touch. We have a session every Sunday. We try to keep, the session alive, and it's about supporting each other, checking each other. How are we doing? How are we coping with this situation? And also, I send emails to the membership asking to let us know, please, how are they doing? If is anything else that we can do, provided that we are, limited as well. So we're still active, and we are doing okay. We're doing okay because of you and your help, your support, your donations. Please keep the fund is coming. We have over 200 members that depend on us, and we cannot do this without you. Thank you so much. Stay healthy, stay safe.